What's up, everyone? So, today I want to talk about unshakable confidence and getting everything you've ever wanted. As I've gone through my journey, one of the most important things that has guided me and given me the abilities and the skill sets on my journey has been having that unshakable confidence, having that belief in self to know that I can become the things that I need to become to get the things that I want to get. And so I'm going to give you some strategies today that will help you along on your journey as well. And so when it comes to confidence, confidence is in tonality, the way you speak about yourself and the way you speak about others as well. You know, the way your body movements are. If you're frigid and looking nervous and feeling nervous, your mind's going to pick up on that, and that's not going to be good for you or for anybody else around you. Because if you're unconfident, it makes other people unconfident as well. But if you go big and you believe in yourself, they talk about that kinesthetic ability to stand strong like a superhero, to stand up, chest up, and believe in who you are. Now, you don't have to be a jerk about it and walk around like you have something up your butt, but you do want to have that presence. Give people presence on what you are and who you are. You're aware of who you know you want to be and what you want to become. So be big. Be big in yourself, be big in your thoughts. And next is auditory. What are you hearing? What are you hearing between your ears? And that's very, very important. So, what kind of things are you listening to? And what things are you saying to yourself? And what environment are you putting yourself into to listen? Because if you have a toxic environment that's just telling you negative things on a regular basis, you might start believing those things, even if they aren't necessarily true. I will say, as human beings, we're very conditionable. And so we can condition ourselves into a healthy place or a not so healthy place. So the question is, where do you want to be? And what do you want to be around? Be around things that are going to help build you up, not break you down. And the next is visual, right? What do you see? What do you have around you? That visual component can be so powerful. Again, that goes into the environment as well. Are you in the right environment to see the things that you need to see so you can get to your success? So ask yourself, where am I strongest? Because everyone's a little bit stronger in different areas. Some people are more visual. Some people are more auditory. They hear it more. And some people are more kinesthetic. They just go off of feel and motion. Which one are you? I say do a mix of all three, because even though we may be specifically one more than the other, we have a little bit of each piece. So that's why I try and do each piece, and I try and deliver that value to you as you go through your journey. That's what my motivational videos are about, because that's what's going on in my head on a regular basis. I've dealt with haters in my life. I've dealt with people who told me I couldn't do certain things. And I'm sure you're dealing with the same thing too. And so having all of that negativity, I don't want to be about that. I want to shine the light into other people, because I know when they're shined up, I know when they're aligned with their journey, and I know when they believe in themselves, they do amazing things. And so I want to see the amazing things that are going to go on in your journey and hear your stories. And so one more piece I want to leave you with is, even when you have those three down, right, and you're practicing those three on a regular basis, what are your core values? What do you stand for? And write those down and practice standing for those on a regular basis. And if you ever are out of alignment with your core values, it's not to say it's the end of the world. You can at least look back at them and say, why was I out of alignment with that? What was I missing in that moment? So that you can be aware enough to make the necessary adjustments. Because we get better and better in life with the things that we practice. If we practice the right things enough, we get to where we need to go. So practice, 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 practice as much as you can. And the problem some people have is they don't practice the basics. Stick with your basics, because when you stick with the basics, they will show up for you when you need them to show up for you. Too often, we don't practice the basics. And when we don't practice the basics, they're not there when we need them most. And the basics are the things that make or break the people who get to their success. That's, are you going to be successful or are you not going to be successful? And that's my series on confidence. Keep practicing, keep believing that unstoppable confidence is in you. Even if it's for a moment, at least you got to feel it for that moment, and you just keep practicing in on that moment. You guys have a great day, and I'll talk to you later.